So I figured I'd make up my own goal. So what I've noticed is I've been asking a lot of questions about the game that I don't know, especially how I talk about how the shops ruin the crafting mechanics. So what I propose to myself is, and what I propose to you guys is, you're going to help me, is that I'm going to learn every single crafting recipe in the game. What is going on, guys? I am back on the Desert Legendary Survival map, and I have learned so much in the time that we have been apart, and it's simply amazing. And there's that useless moat. I'm going to have to finish that at some point and fill it with lava for the sake of defense. But here we are in this wonderful Dacite house. I'm going to go ahead and come in. I'm going to cook, maybe I'm going to cook. I'm like from Breaking Bad. I'm just here to cook. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these in here and cook them, so that way I can eat and not be constantly dying. Come on, let's go. Pull you down and eat you and you. So now I'm back at full health, which is nice. Go ahead and sleep because I saw the sun going down in the background. Alright, so what I have learned is that obviously these will not die on their own. We're gonna have to find a way to make a lighter to burn these down, because that's going to annoy the living hell out of me. But to get sapling, when you mine, or guess I should say chop down a tree, you have a chance of a sapling falling onto the dirt below. So once I go in and I take all the wood out of these trees, there's a chance that sapling will fall down below, but they won't fall on sand or sandstone. They will only fall on dirt, which obviously presents a problem in and of itself, considering we have 3 pieces of dirt right here. So essentially, the only way I can think that we can build a tree farm is to scour the desert, grab as much dirt as possible, and we'll build a little platform, and we will make a little tree. What is that noise? Maybe it's just the mobs. Regardless, so we will scour the desert. We will grab all the dirt here. So I'm going to tear up these berry bushes and this long grass, and we will mine the dirt. But I'm going to go grab that useless shovel I made from episode 3, and I will, if I can, do I know how to grab things? I do. And then also, apparently, I don't know if this will work, but I can equip a shield like this. So now, whenever I'm in battle, I don't know if the this right here has any effect, like if the mob's attacking, if I have to hold down RT like this, but it does give me a defense of 2000. So I think it just gives you a general stat bonus. You don't actually have to hold it up when they're striking like they would in a game like RuneScape. But I don't really need that right now because I don't plan on battling any mobs. So I'm going to go ahead and, did I grab the shovel? I did grab the shovel. I'm going to go ahead and tear up my bed like this, so that way we can sleep on the run, and we are going to try to find as much dirt as humanly possible, so that way we can build a nice tree farm. Now I'm going to get this dirt, and then I'm going to go back and check, and I'm going to see if I can't make a bucket. I don't know if it's made from iron, but I'm going to see if I can't make a bucket, so that way we don't have to keep going down into the ravine for our trees. We'll make our own oasis up at the top, and then eventually I'll just burn that down, and we'll make like a formal entrance into this mine, so that way it looks a whole lot better. Alright, so I was going to come into the crafting bench, look at the easy craft, and look at tools. I'm assuming, or maybe it's an item, a bucket. Yeah, 3 iron ingots, so we can definitely make that. So I'm going to throw all this crap. I don't like the berry bushes. I did get a sugarcane seed. Not really sure what sugarcane is used for. I guess we'll figure that out in a later episode. I already figured out what I was doing. I need the iron here. I need to come here, and then I need to grab the iron. You, and you. I need to take the bucket and transfer it down. I need to grab this iron and throw it back. All right. So, I don't know if anyone noticed, but in the first recording session, I did fix it a tad. There was a lot of kind of game lag. I felt it on my part. It didn't really show up in the recording as much as I expected it to, which is really nice. But what I've done is I've turned it down, my view distance. So before you could tell I could see the entire desert. Now I turned it down to like 10% so you can see almost none of the desert. which doesn't really matter because the desert's ugly, and I don't think anyone wanted to look at all these ugly plateaus anyway. Although it does hurt now that I'm searching for dirt and such, but I don't really mind. So, oops. Let's go ahead and chop up this dirt. I think the goal is that iron. So I guess we're just going to end up scouring the surface entirely for minerals and ores and whatnot. I probably should have done this at the start instead of going straight into that mine. I did a lot of walking in that mine, didn't do a whole lot of mining in particular, which is disappointing, but regardless, I think I'm going to remedy that soon. Is this copper? See, I don't really like copper because you use copper to make, well, copper, and then you mine the cassiterite, and I believe the cassiterite makes tin. And then with the tin and copper, you can make bronze. Anyone who has played RuneScape knows that. But in this game, I don't think you can make any bronze tools besides a hoe and a scythe. Oh, that's cassiterite. I don't want that. And that's exactly what it does. It tricks you. It makes you think you want it, and you don't really want it. Alright, I see patches of something over there growing. But it's kind of useless to have bronze in the game when I know personally I'm never going to use it. Let me just reorder my inventory here real quick. Okay, that should be good. Let's go here. So now I got a pickaxe and I got a shovel, and we're going to have a lot of iron. So hopefully I should not have to go back to wood tools. And if we see gold, I'm going to try to mine it because we do have 3 greenstone blocks. So we should be able to make some greenstone gold tools, maybe? I don't know. I guess we'll see. So let's go ahead and just get all this crap up. Guess I should use my shovel since it is pretty worthless anyway. I think we're going to get, let's say 50 dirt seems like a lot. I will just kind of go around the map, and then when I feel like I have a decent amount of resources, we'll come back and we'll work on building a tree farm. And I also need to find another oasis because I guess I technically lost all the sapling that would have fallen from the trees in my ravine. So I need to find an oasis, I need to steal those sapling, and I need to bring them back. That's scoria. Am I even moving? Is that gold? Yes, that is gold. I am going to steal the gold for myself. And then we can smelt that, hopefully get a gold ingot. And that's cassiterite. And that's a problem. I hate original HD texture because the cassiterite looks exactly like the coal. And you think you've found coal, but you haven't. And it's a lie. Alright, I'm coming over here. That looks like flint. Flint is used for arrows. I don't need weapons quite yet. So I think I'm going to leave that. I mean, I really should be grabbing all the minerals, but just for the sake of time, I'm only going to come out here to get dirt, coal, and iron, and then I don't expect much gold. So I'm just wondering how much dirt I actually need around the tree, because I know I need water, or at least I think I need water, and I'm going to get water regardless, because that just makes sense that a tree would need water to grow. But I also want a lot of dirt around it, so I can almost guarantee that I'm going to get a sapling to fall. So this is actually going to be like a really big tree farm, but in the desert you're going to need it. So that way I don't have to keep making everything out of stone materials. Or, well, not stone, but you get the point. Minerals. Look at that triple jump. I have perfected the triple jump. It's amazing. I come play this game on a controller and I can triple jump like nobody's business, but as soon as I try to play with mouse and keyboard, and I have a really good keyboard, I have a really good mouse, I have a gaming mouse and a gaming keyboard, and I cannot triple jump. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the fact that it's a mechanical one. I don't know. I am completely and utterly unable to triple jump with a mouse and keyboard. Alright, so I see some sapling. I'll steal these, and then I'll steal the dirt on which they were planted. There we go. And then this is the edge of the map. That's not just my view distance, that's literally the edge of the map. Yes, 0. So let's go ahead and get rid of all this stuff. I've probably gotten a couple seeds. I'm going to have to check my inventory on our way back. So there's all this stuff. Yeah, so I'll have about 40 dirt blocks I think that should be enough. Hopefully it's enough. And then, here we go. And then trees actually grow pretty fast in this game. Obviously, the only game you can really compare it to is Minecraft. But trees in Minecraft take forever to grow. It's so boring waiting for trees to grow in that game. But 43, I think that's fine. I'm going to open up the map. Here, is that my dacite block thing right there? Or is that an oasis? That might just be an oasis. I also, when I was going back and editing all the videos, I love how I said I was going to build the house out of cacti, and I just completely didn't do that. So what I think we'll do is once I get back to the building aspect, I'll steal. I say steal, I'm literally harvesting the resources. I will take the cacti, and maybe we'll make the second floor out of cacti. Now, I have been messing around in creative, and ooh, it's coming nighttime. God, that feels like I'm cheating so bad. Ooh, I got wheat seeds too. I don't know how farming works in this game. I guess I'll find out. But regardless, what was I saying? I was saying that I was messing around in creative, as you do, and I think I've come up with a decent house design, a decent medieval house design. What I should have done is I should have come up with a kind of Arabic style desert house, and I actually made a map one time on it. It's on the title screen. And it was a really good desert map, and it's a shame that I don't have it anymore. But regardless, Arabic is actually a really good design. But I don't think we're going to go with that, just on the sheer fact that they were pretty much all sandstone, sand and sandstone, and I kind of want the house to stand out on the map, if that makes sense. But I think this little thing right here, I think that's our cave. So we're going to go ahead and call this thing the house. What? I didn't click down there. I swear I didn't click down there. Because now it says the house is over there. Hold on. I'm going to have to figure out the map in a little bit, but regardless, let's just get home. Alright, so here's our wonderful home. And I'm really curious why it put it down there, because I want the marker here, and I'm going to call this house in all caps, and it puts it down there. I don't know if that's a bug or if I'm like stupid and I can't seem to figure out the way to do this, but if I I guess I'll just keep the diamond here. So the diamond's the waypoint to the house. Okay, so let's go down here. I have 47 dirt. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these two, so that way when I create our dirt farm here in a second, tree farm, when I create our tree farm here in a second, we are going to be able to put a block right in the center, and we'll have a 7x7. So this is going to go out to here, right there. No, right here. Alright, so the tree farm we'll place, I guess, just behind our house. Oh wow, the tree already grew. Okay, nice, nice. Now I don't want to cut it down yet, because I want to fill this entirely with water. Or should I even fill it entirely with water? I mean, if the tree is already growing, then we definitely have enough water. So I think I'll do like a little bit more water. I don't know. I feel like I should. Or here, I know what I'll do. Let's put this water like right here. Okay, now give me the shovel, and I'll remine this dirt, and we'll put it closer to the tree, so that way when the tree decides to give us a sapling, we will be able to plant it. So wherever the water's running, essentially, I'm going to try and place dirt. Okay, so we will put this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, so I think that'll work. So let's go ahead. I'm going to throw this. I have a lot of stuff in my inventory. I can smell the tree. Alright, let's do this. Let's see if we can get a sapling. I don't see any wood up in there, so I think that's the last of the wood. So I don't know how long I have to wait. Don't know if I have to punch the leaves. All I know is that this is what I was told, so. Man, there are a few things I hate more than continuity errors. Alright, so, man, there is so much lag on the surface. It's honestly ridiculous. But what I'm going to do now is come over here. We're going to need a door, aren't we? Here we are, a wooden door. There we are. And we're going to place you right there. Alright, so I think that's pretty fitting. So as I was editing all of the wonderful, wonderful first 3 videos, I realized that we kind of lack some kind of goal. And if you ever played games like Total Miner, like Minecraft, there's always some kind of goal. In Total Miner Dig Deep, you had to dig all the way down to the very bottom. You know, reach hell, reach I don't even know what it's called. Is it called hell? I've always referred to it as hell in Total Miner. In Minecraft, there's obviously the Nether and there's obviously the end, but in survival, there's really no goal. Especially when you have shops, is just kind of play the game, not in creative. So I figured I'd make up my own goal. So what I've noticed is I've been asking a lot of questions about the game that I don't know, especially how I talk about how the shops ruin the crafting mechanics. So what I propose to myself is, and what I propose to you guys is, you're going to help me, is that I'm going to learn every single crafting recipe in the game. And the reason that is because that is the ultimate goal. And essentially, I'm not going to make myself memorize it and give myself a quiz. I'm going to craft every single item in the game by hand, not using this easy craft. I am going to look at a crate. I'm going to be like, you know what? I need a crate. I want a crate, and I want to put it right here next to my bed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. Where's my wood? Might need some wood to do this. Might not. Who knows? Get some wood. I'm going to take this wood, and I'm going to come up here and go boom, 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 like that. Crate. One down. I'm actually going to place, like, the crate up here. But you guys get the point. I'm going to craft every single item in this game. And I got this soda. When me boys